Safe to say S2S podcast and vlogs. Get ready for the ambassadors of Pool. Kayla Herrera. On May 9th, 8 p.m. Philippine time. Listen to what she says. S2S podcast and vlogs. Get ready for the ambassadors of Pool. Kayla Herrera. On May 9th, 8 p.m. Philippine time. Listen to what she says.
Simon's the talker, he never runs out of words. From sun up to sundown, his voice can be heard. Kelvin's the funny guy, always cracking a joke. With his quick wit and humor, he keeps us all woke. Eric's the stage director, he sets the scene. With his creative vision, he's a directing machine. AJ is always missing, he's everywhere and nowhere. But when he shows up, we know it's gonna be a showstopper affair. And last but not least, there's Manny, the handsome one. With his charm and smile that can't be outdone. Together with a Fab Five, crew like no other. Making memories and music bound to become legends, brother.
Good evening, Kaylanatics. Alam niyo naman kung sinong guest namin ngayon. This is your fluffy mate, Kelvin Gomez Danyong. And I'm with my co-host. I guess you're on mute, Sir Manny.
Hey, good evening, Kelvin.
There you go.
Ayan. And good evening to all pool fanatics out there, no. Ayan. Saka syempre sa lahat ng ating mga viewers na mga bilyarista.
Yan.
Ayan, kamusta? Anyway, guys, no, at alam niyo naman, meron tayong special guest tonight, no. One of the rising stars, no, in Philippine pool and especially women's pool, no.
Nako.
O, di ba, Kelvin?
Yep. And when we talk about women's pool, siguro naiisip natin dyan sila Ruby Linamis, Bingkay, Jessica Centeno. Sa international naman, yung dalawang Fisher na hindi naman magka-related, Allison and Kelly Fisher.
Oh, there are
Of
a lot
course.
of great women players, no. Yeah,
Mm.
and, ayan, dito sa atin, no, little known na mga women players natin before was also Johanna D. Also currently still playing din naman, no, you alongside with Rubilin Amet before was Iris Ranyola, no.
Yep, I know her.
And well, also a veteran female player na too many to mention really, pero lesser known. But I also want to give out shout out kay Flor Andal kasi yan si Flor, no, also
Poy
good
Andal.
player. Oh, si Poy.
Boyandal, yan.
Yan.
And ayun.
And
So-
following in their footsteps,
Mhm.
Kelvin, ang guest natin tonight, di ba?
Oo.
Oo.
One of the young prodigies ng bilyar dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya makipagsabayan nito kahit sino pa ang makaka-match niya.
Oh, definitely. So, ayan, Kelvin, without further ado, I'll let you introduce our special guest for tonight.
Sure. Okay, so before we introduce our guest, um, by the way, this podcast is made possible by our sponsor, Founders Donuts, and also by Red Cube Productions. Itong guest natin, again, isa sa mga young prodigies ng pool, and she's really, really good, really great in when it comes to playing billiards. None other than unofficial moniker niya to, but I really like the sound of it. I'm hoping na kagating niya to, na gamitin niya to forever. Kasi pwedeng panama ng Duchess of Doom. Yung panama nung mga ibang monikers dyan, di ba? The Ambassadress of Pool, Kyla Herrera. Hi, Kyla!
Hello po.
There you go. Kamusta naman?
Good evening po. Okay naman po.
Di ba? Oh. Sana naman nakapagpahinga ka muna bago itong podcast. Alam ko masyadong busy, masyadong hectic ang schedule mo. May klase may classes pa rin ba kayo?
Meron po.
Meron. Okay, there you go. Kyla, I would like to give you this opportunity to introduce yourself and perhaps give some information about you. Also, if you would like to greet your fans out there.
Okay po. Thank you po.
Sure.
Good evening po. My name is Kyla C. Herrera. I am 20 years old, studying at Gardner College, and currently in my second year, third semester, taking BS in Business Administration. I just want to give a huge appreciation to my sponsors,
Sure.
Eric Hughes for my equipment, How for my Q-tips, Ropa Commercial for my master chalks and other accessories. And especially the Wagyu Juniors and our mentors, Sir
Wow.
Nino, Sir Nick, Sir Dan, and Sir Anito Kid for the never-ending support and dedication. Also to my sponsors in other tournament expenses, Sir Joe Museo from Woodbridge Chiropractic Spine and Injury Center. Hello din po sa family, friends, and followers. Thank you so much for your motivation and support. I deeply appreciate it. And to be clear po, the ambassadress is not my moniker. I am the official ambassador of the Wagyu Juniors, kaya po
Yeah.
ambassadress tawag sa kanila, Sir Nick. Yun lang
Yan.
po.
Ayun nga, sabi ko nga, unofficial, pero sana gamitin mo. Ang sarap pakinggan eh. Kumbaga parang matunog pala pag narinig na nila, oh no. Dapat bilag. Kumbaga kung ako kalaban mo, pag narinig ko na the Ambassadress of Pool, oh no. I should bring my A game tonight. Parang gano'n.
Oh. Well, malay natin that moniker, that title no might just come into fruition or magkatotoo very soon because alam mo guys for all of you na not familiar with Kyla Herrera actually she plays a lot in the local tournaments and she's been all over and she gets her wins but she's still out to get her major win talaga on a national level and soon to happen yan guys. You watch out for this girl. So anyway ang gagawin talaga natin tonight is parang question and answer with Kyla Herrera regarding her game, regarding yung tournament and education and life balances niya. Anyway, ayan, what do you say guys, Kelvin, Kyla, what do you say we get on with it?
Sure, let's go ahead. Sir Manny, bago tayo magsimula doon sa Q&A portion natin, I would like to say hi to our viewers out there, yung mga nanonood sa atin. If you have questions, if you have shoutouts, especially kung may shoutout kayo para kay Kyla or questions sa kanya, please use the live chat of the stream. Send nyo lang para mabasa namin. Like this, from B or Bina, watching from sana all nasa Boracay Island. Sana all.
Oo nga naman,
Sana
kaingit
all.
naman, ano?
Grabe. Ayan. So, let's start. Ito na, matinding question and answer na to. Ready ka na ba, Kayla?
Ready na po.
Yan. Okay. So, I'll go with the first question. Ito, simple pa lang naman to. Since ikaw ay isang student athlete and sabi mo nga nag-aaral ka pa, paano mo na babalance yung personal life mo, yung academics and billiards? If you can give us an overview of it.
In terms po of pool, my most recent achievement in the Amit Cup,
Go ahead. Yes.
Go ahead.
We
Go
hear
ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
in the Amit Cup Season 2 Leg 4, kung saan semifinalist po ako, which is a great achievement po.
Mhm.
Since magagaling po talaga mga nasa Amit Cup player.
Mhm. And yun. So, congratulations ha. Nanood ako nun. Nanood ako nung Kayla. Pinanood ko yung mga laban nyo nila ikaw, sila Dende. Kasi naka-live stream kayo eh. And
Opo.
ngayon, pagka mga ganyan tournaments, lalo na ikaw, nag-aaral ka pa. And I even saw one of your old posts sa Facebook page mo yung this was a tournament before, Philippine Open yata to. Bigla kang binigyan ng schedule ng laro mo and you barely had any sleep kasi nag-aaral ka hanggang madaling
Opo.
araw and then you had to sleep sa isang fast food while waiting for your next game. So,
Opo.
paano mo nababalance yun, yung academics, billiards? Sama na rin natin yung personal life mo. Parang ganun.
Nung time po na kasi na yun, madaling araw po, may nag-chat po sa akin na may game po ako kinabukasan, which is ang alam ko po ay gabi pa po ako maglalaro. So, nabahala po ako, then chinat ko po yung si Sir ninyo po. Tapos sabi, tumuloy na lang po ako. So, may ginagawa po ako that time. Gawin ko na lang daw po yung best ko. Then, ayun po. Nakapaglaro naman po ako, pero hindi po ata ako nanalo nun that time.
Ang nabasa ko parang yung first game mo dapat nanalo ka by default and then ang nakalaban mo nung next game mo afterwards si Sir Manny, ito Boss Manny, kilala mo to kung sino yung huling nakalaban niya. Si
Oh.
Tito Monching.
Oo.
Si Ramon Mistica.
Opo.
Yun.
Opo. Hindi na
Yun.
po talaga ako nakapag-concentrate nun kasi kulang din po sa tulog.
Oo.
This was what tournament?
Philippine Open to eh.
Philippine
Philippine
Open.
Open.
Ayan, oo.
So, in general, pagka ganyan, kunwari, maraming projects, maraming assignments in school, paano mo napag-mix pa rin yung academics and billiards?
For me personally po, una po talaga yung academics. Hindi po ako makakapag-practice ng hindi pa po tapos yung mga kailangan gawin o kaya po may mga exams pa po ako kinabukasan. I make sure na tapos po yung mga kailangan gawin sa school before po ako makapag-practice. Since hindi din naman po ako lagi nakakapag-practice dahil wala pong mesa at hindi po ako mayaman, ay hindi po financially stable. Dahil kapag nag-rent po ng billiard table sa labas, syempre nagbabayad po tayo.
Yep.
So, pag may extra po na pera, dun pa lang po ako nakakapag-practice. Like, mga 2 to 3 hours po, ganun. So, sa ngayon po, hindi naman po ako masyado nakakapag-practice kasi wala naman po akong ganong tournaments na malapit ngayon. Yun po.
Okay. Gets. And, so, does that mean hindi ka kasali sa upcoming na Django Cup 5?
Hindi po.
Sayang naman.
No, I see, I see.
Ire-request ka pa
No.
naman namin agad sa TV table. Unang laban mo pa lang. Just
Hindi.
kidding, just kidding.
Pero ako, I have a question dito, no?
Mm.
So, before, I guess talagang nakakapag-practice ka a lot, no? Kasi ang ganda naman ng performance mo before and kumbaga talagang nahasa na yung tira mo. How do you practice? Do you practice simply by doing drills? Do you go on challenge matches? No, yung mga talagang lumalaban ka ba ng bakbakan sa iba outside of tournaments? Ikaw, and you know why I like to ask this question? Kasi that's the way na nade-develop ang mga karamihan ng ating mga Filipino male players. But
Yep.
what about our female players? How do they develop their game? How do you do it, Kyla?
Yun din po, yung mga drills, ginagawa po namin siya kapagka nasa practice. At the same time po kapagka natapos na kami makapag-drills, nakikipaglaban po ako sa ibang tao, like money game po, pero di naman po sobrang taas. Yun po.
Ano yung mga most recent na ginagawa mong drills? Ito ba yung mga ginagawa ng mga professional players na like Feeder Gores,
Opo.
yung kay Feeder Gores and kay Shane? Ginawa mo rin ba yun?
Yung iba po, hindi ko pa po masyado nagagawa. Unti pa lang po yung nagagawa ko. Like line drills, ganun po. Yung square. Tapos yung around the table po. Tapos nasa gitna po yung papatamaan. Ayun po.
Have you tried na yung kay Jason Shaw na drill?
Oh, ang hirap nun, ha?
Oh, have
Hindi
you
pa
tried
po.
it? Hindi pa. Okay.
Hindi pa po.
Describe
know
it for
po.
our viewers, Kelvin. Describe mo yung kay Jason Shaw.
Dali lang Napaghalo-halo ko na kay Jason Shaw tsaka kay ano eh. Yung dali lang.
Yung sinasabi mo ba yung kay Jason Shaw, yung may long shot na kailangan controlled draw?
Oo, yun yung meron siya may mid-level, may marami siyang drills na makikita mo sa YouTube. Pero yung pinakamahirap kasi yung sinasabi mo nga yung may long draw.
Oo.
Yung may long draw tapos dapat of course hindi mo tatamaan yung ibang object balls. And para siyang may square sa bawat kung titingnan mo yung table, yung how we broadcast the table, sa lower left quadrant ng table may pa-square, para pa-square siya. 3 balls and then 3 balls sa bawat tapat na diamond. And then sa upper right quadrant. So, tapos meron din sa gitna na isa. And then the other one, yung nga yung may long draw, yung diretso. Yung isang diretso.
Grabe yung mga drills din ni Jason Shaw. Pero, I mean, pagka any one of those drills naman na by the top players, no? Pagka nakukuha mo, talagang madedevelop yung stroke mo eh.
Sarap sa pakiramdam. Para kang, yan lang ba? Sabi mo lang. Kumbaga, just kidding. Well, ako nga, kung makalimang bola nga lang ako dyan, wala ka na. Masaya na ako eh. Hindi na ako mangangarap na maubos yan. Kumbaga. Ayun. So, Kayla, next question namin. Would you like to take this opportunity, Sir Manny, do sa second question or should I proceed?
No, sige. I'll do it this time. No,
Okay,
yung
there you go.
second question. No?
There you go.
So, Kyla, nabanggit mo kanina, no, you try to balance talaga your personal life with academics and billiards. What about your parents kaya? Ano yung mga guidelines or rules na nakaset na sinat sa'yo ng mga parents mo regarding your gameplay?
Parehas po sa kung ano sinasabi ng Wagyu Juniors, which is number 1 po talaga ang academics, then billiards. priority din po talaga na makapagtapos at magkaroon ng degree in the future.
Mhm.
Kasi po, it is always better to have something in the back since hindi naman po permanent na kung anong meron ka ngayon is ganun pa rin po sa future. So, it is better po na hindi lang career sa billiards ang meron. Okay din po na may iba pang pwedeng pagkaabalahan. Like sa course ko po na business management, pwede po akong maghawak o gumawa ng sariling business along with my career in the billiard industry po. Yun din po yung gusto ng parents ko po.
Yeah. So,
Yan.
kumbaga, so ang sinasabi mo is, ano ka, kumbaga, okay lang to pursue a sports career in the sport of pool or billiards. Pero, kumbaga, it's also important to balance a career no outside of the sport, as in a professional career naman, di ba?
Opo.
All right. Okay. I get that. I get that.
So, I guess, Sir Manny, pwede tayo mag-expect in the future, no? Ay, isa sa mga businesses ni Kyla, syempre, for the love of the game, may bilyaran yan.
Kasi ano actually we have a lot of great players then na who actually can play the game at a very high level, top tier player. Pero mas pinili nila a different path rather than professional play. They chose a different profession. One of the best examples in recent years, no, is si Cap Marlon Manalo. Di ba? Marlon Manalo was a top-level player, also a former 8-ball champion, international champion, no? And he was argued for me, if you ask me. Okay? So far as Filipino snooker players go, for the way I saw it, Marlon Manalo was probably the best we produced in terms of snooker. And when it came to 9-ball pool or kumbaga pool in general, Marlon Manalo was very much feared in his day, no. And when I say in his day, ang mga kasabayan niyan is Dennis Orculio, no, yung sila Liban Cortesa,
Mga bigatin.
Mga bigatin. Those guys are still playing right now. And if only Marlon Manalo was chose to play still, malamang ganun yon, if not better. But alam naman natin mostly in the billiard community na si Cap Marlon he chose a more political career, no? Yun.
Well, we respect that, and kung successful naman siya, why not, diba?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Sir
ayan,
Manny, sige.
just like si Kayla, she's saying okay. Kasi I mean, she's still young. She could go to this direction or to this direction. I guess depende rin yan kung ano yung magugustuhan niyang puntahan balang araw.
Yes,
She
sir.
has options. She has options.
A lot of options.
Yeah.
Ito pala, may question para sa iyo, Kayla. From B or Bina. Sabi niya, gusto ng parents? Question mark. How about what you want? How about your dreams? So, siguro ito yung dahil sa sagot mo kay Sir Manny.
Gusto ko din po. Kasi related din naman po sa billiards. Why not po?
Yun. Ayan, B, nasagot niya na yung tanong mo. Again, sa mga nanonood sa atin, please don't hesitate to send your shoutouts and questions sa live chat. Maybe I'll take the next question, Sir Manny.
Oh, sure.
Yan.
Go ahead.
Okay. Ito medyo controversial to ito. So, we have been seeing a lot of tournaments nowadays na magkahalo na yung female and male pool players. Lalo na tong UK Open, may mga female players din na involved. Diba? Pero, what's your take dun sa mga ibang tao saying that female pool players shouldn't be mixed with male pool players in a tournament. Dapat may bukod lang kayo na women's tournament. Anong opinion mo doon? Anong take mo doon?
Siguro po it is not bad to mix female players with male players. Kasi po kada laro ay may nakukuha din po kami experience at I don't think that gender should matter in this field kasi we have our own capabilities din po depending on an individual. So, maaari na males are likely to be strong like sa pag-break sa bola or sa way ng paggalaw ng bola. Pero possible din naman po sa mga babae na magawa yon gamit ng mga techniques at iba pa pong mga tricks. Kasama
Okay, so I guess
What?
medyo nagkaroon lang ng konting technical difficulty dun sa... Ayun, medyo naputol ka lang ng konti, Kayla. Go on. Please go on.
ayun nga po. Maaari na males are likely to be strong like sa pag-break ng bola or sa way ng pagpapagalaw sa bola. Pero possible din naman po sa mga babae na magawa yon gamit ng mga techniques at iba pang mga tricks. Kasama na rin ng other aspects ng paglalaro. If possible, pwede din naman po na ganito na lang. May separate division sa mga babae at lalaki. Pero meron din pong division kung saan magkasama sila para may chance din po na they could learn from each other. Every player naman po will be different, so mas okay na instead of divisions of genders, gawin na lang po nilang learning yon on their journey as a pool player. And probabilities due to stereotypes po. Ganun po.
Actually, Kayla, I totally agree with that.
Oh, yeah.
And sa ngayon naman, hindi na ganun kalaki. Actually, wala na ako nakikitang gap when it comes to the skills and talents of a male pool player and a female pool player. I actually saw a lot of matches na andang ibabaw yung female pool
babae.
player. And they like to win in fashion. Hindi lang in fashion in the sense na physical fashion. 'Di ba? Pero talagang as in tawag dito, very convincing win pa. Let's say race to 9, 9-1, 9-2.
Grabe.
Mr. Man, you were trying to say something.
Oh, no. Tawag dito, I was just agreeing with yung mga sinabi ni Kyla kanina, no? And pero if ever na I want to ask, siguro ganito na lang, no? Ikaw, Kyla, when you go into a tournament now, no? Katulad nun, yung mga before, no? I know ang pinaka-recent tournament mo yata was the Amit
JNT?
Cup, right? The
Amit
Amit
Cup,
Cup,
yeah.
right?
Yes po.
Tapos sa JNT, naglaro ka rin doon.
Mm.
Doon sa JNT, you were also going up against kumbaga male players. Ikaw ba, kunyari, bago pa magsimula yung laban mo with those male players, kinakabahan ka pa ba?
Meron pong kaba kasi syempre magagaling din naman po sila. Hindi naman po sila laro ng walang alam po, di ba? So, meron pa rin pong kaba. At the same time, excitement din po kasi syempre, kung magaling po, edi matcha-challenge po ako. Mas gagalingan ko din po. Ganun po.
Sir
Alright.
Manny, sabi niya kinakabahan siya at saka ano, di ba? So, I've covered a couple of her matches na. A couple of her matches na.
Why don't
Sa
you
JNT?
show yung mga ibang shots ni Kyla, Kelvin?
Oh, later papa-analyze natin kay Kyla. Yung dalawang clips.
Ayun, ladies and gentlemen, no, just in case na you're wondering ano ba yung pinagsasabi namin dito, no? Itong si Uncle Kelvin
Uncle? Uncle?
Si Uncle Kelvin nag-ready ng mga ilang shots lang naman ni Kyla Herrera.
Yeah.
Na mamaya ipapakita natin dito and then mamaya Kyla will be walking us through how she did the shot, ano yung thought process niya, ano yung iniisip niya,
Mm,
bakit niya tinira ng ganon. All right? So yan guys, no.
yan.
Stay tuned and we're gonna show you those shots later on.
Ayun, as I was saying nga, Sir Manny, sinasabi niya kinakabahan pa siya, may jitters pa. Pero nung kino-cover ko yung laban niya, and we're exactly in front of the TV table. Tatanda mo yun, di ba? Kailan nandun lang kami.
Opo.
Wala naman ako nakikitang kaba. Wala. In the zone. As in the zone, si Kyla. Ito, pasensya na. This is in expense of a good friend of mine, Sir Manny. Shout out to Rap Molina. Pasensya na. Dahil na mamaya sa clips.
Oh
Pasensya
yeah,
na talaga.
and I think those clips are listed under victim number 1.
Yes. Marami pa. And si Kyla kasi, ang makikita mo sa kanya, actually, hindi mo na nga matawag sa kanya pagka the stance, the poise, the routine, the way she takes her shot, yung ano niya, the way she goes around the table. Nakita ko sa kanya, pro na to. Hindi na to amateur, pro na to. Kasi yung ginagawa niya are exactly what most professional female pool players are doing. And later on makikita natin 'yan sa isa doon sa mga video clips na kinuha ko. Tsaka kung sabi ko nga, Sir Manny, pag kaming dalawa nagkalaban, 3-5-7-9 nagiging kong partida. 3-5-7-9. Ganun kalaban. Oo, ganun kalaga, ganun kagaling si Kyla. I'm not patronizing, I'm not exaggerating anything. Pero kasi umamin lang naman ako, yung gap ng skill level namin, malayo talaga.
Ang
I
tawag
still have a
dyan,
lot
ladies
to
and
do.
gentlemen, ay stereo. All right.
Anyway, Kyla hasn't seen me play so pwede ko pa ipasok yun. Anyway, so ito, I think I'll let Sir Manny take this opportunity for the next question kasi ito maganda to. Baka may banggitin ang pangalan.
Hindi. Kasi ganito yan, di ba?
Ay,
Guys, no, and even syempre kasama dito si Kyla Herrera. No, pagka tayo naglalaro, di ba? As we go along learning the game, playing the game, competing, lumalaban na tayo, no? Meron tayong usually most of the time, no, meron tayong mga tao, isa o a few people na mga palagi nating nakakalaban, no? And sometimes merong isang tao diyan na hindi mo malaman. Ang tingin mo dun sa taong yon, magkaparehas kayo or mas magaling ka pa. Pero for some reason, no, mas madalas yung talo mo dito sa taong to. Yung tinatawag nating kontrapelo.
Nemesis.
No? Marami kang tinatalong mga player, pero itong tao na to na hindi naman ang tingin natin dun sa taong yon, kunyari, no? Hindi naman siya yung ganong kagaling, pero siya lamang yung akalain mo ba yung lamang yung natatalo ka sa kanya? No? Alam mo yung sinasabi ko, guys, no? Kyla, alam mo yung sinasabi ko?
Oh,
Parang
yes.
ganun,
Oh, yes.
no? Now,
Ako hindi lang isang tao,
or
marami.
maybe this is someone na sparring partner mo, madalas na, and etong tao na to, kahit na sabihin mong minsan nakakainis pa na kontrapelo siya, pero dahil lagi mo siyang nilalabanan, natutulungan ding gumaling yung game mo.
Oh.
Di ba? Di ba?
Unintentionally siguro, it may have helped you develop further yung skills mo. So, meron ba? Marami ba sila?
Meron bang ganun sa'yo, Kyla? Meron ka bang ganung tao? Yung nakakalaban mo na na whether either wala sa inyo nakakalamang or baka mamaya siya pa nakakalamang sa mga laban nyo. Pero dahil gusto mo siyang talunin, gumagaling yung tira mo or feeling mo gumaling ka dahil sa ginugusto mong talunin tong tao na to.
Name reveal na
Meron
yan.
ka bang ganon?
Name reveal na yan.
Wala po eh.
Just kidding.
May name reveal pa, ha?
Ay, wala ko ba? Wala?
Wala po. I would have to say, siguro po, sarili ko po.
Aba.
If that's the case, ibig sabihin na Uncle Kelvin, ibig sabihin lahat ng nakalaban niya tinalo niya. Diba?
Malupit.
Hindi po.
Malupit. Teka nga,
Ayun.
matanong ko nga si Dennis, sino ba kontrapelo nito ni Kyla?
Ano to? Call a friend na ba tayo?
Si Dennis, si Sir Ren De Vera, si Baby Steps. Yan.
Kasi po, there's no point having a rival or seeing someone as a rival. Kasi I know the struggles of trying becoming a professional billiard player is hard enough on its own. The only rival you should see is yourself. Kasi po, sa loob po ng game, sarili po talaga natin yung pinakakalaban natin. Kasi once na magkamali ka, maaring mapanalo na ng kalaban yung game. Sarili ko lang din po yung gumagawa ng maaring mangyari sa loob ng game. Kaya kung matalo po ako, lesson learned na po sa mga pagkakamali para maiwasan na po sa mga susunod pang mga game. Sarili ko lang din po yung mag-help sa akin mag-develop further as a better player. Kasi then, sarili natin yung nakakaintindi ng mga nangyayari in and out of the game. Tapos tayo din yung mag-i-incorporate nun sa mga laban natin. Tapos lahat din po ng mga nakakalaban ko, unintentionally po nila ay natutulungan po nila ako. Kasi po, sa bawat match po na nangyayari, iba-iba po yung na-encounter natin at iba-iba din po yung outcome. Kaya everything is a stepping stone po in becoming a better pool player po talaga. Yun po yung para sa akin.
That's well said, Sir Manny. That's well said.
Oh, all right, right. Kaya ako lang naman natanong yung ganon, tag dito, yung mga, some of our great players talaga, they did have their rivalries, And I'm talking about a local example, would be maybe the first one that comes to mind at this point sa akin would be the rivalry back in the day between Carlo Biado and Jeff De Luna.
Yep.
Kasi parehas silang mga bata nung araw na yon. And sort of a popular rivalry din nung araw in the US was between Earl Strickland and Johnny Archer. Later on, Earl Strickland and Efren Reyes.
Yeah.
No? Pero kasi yung mga ganong rivalries, dahil lagi silang parehas na nagpapagaling, lalo silang gumagaling, kasi una, kunyari, pantay sila, and then makakaungos ang isa. Yung isang naungusan, ayaw magpatalo, magpapagaling, ganyan. And as they go along, everybody just keeps on getting better.
Yep.
Back in the day, also for the women's side, it was the rivalry between Alison Fisher and Karen Corr.
Karen Corr, there you go. Karen Corr, the one with the glasses.
Yes, the Irish Invader, versus the Duchess of Doom.
Next time na yan, maririnig mo na the Ambassadors of Pool.
Oh, yeah. I think ang kalaban ni Kyla, kung ako ang tatanungin mo.
Sino po ba?
And shouting?
Marami pero ano yan? Pero I mean, when I say kalaban or rival in this case, I mean a competitive rivalry, not yung tipong I hate you rivalry. Wag, hindi man yung gano'n.
Rival both on and off the table. Grabe naman yun.
Oo. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yung mga maraming mga nakikibati na rin dito sa ating chat.
Ito si
Ayla,
ano.
why don't you extend the greeting naman dito sa mga bago nating mga kasamaan at mukhang sila yung mukhang familiar yung ibang pangalan sa akin dito eh.
Oh, ito, Kayla, si yung unang mga dalawa sa tatlong guest namin nung una. Si Apollo tsaka si Achilles. Oy, Naki.
Hello po, Aki.
Yan, sabi nga,
Ayan,
hi, Ate
ayan.
Kayla. Hello po. Galing mo, Ate Kayla, sabi naman ni Aki. And also to Panin Madrid. Triple hearts,
Ayan.
triple thumbs up.
Yeah, good evening, guys. Good evening. And
Good
welcome
evening
to
po.
the S2S podcast with
Yeah.
Kyla Herrera.
Yan. So, let's go with the next question. Ito siguro maganda na rin to tanong na as early as now. Kasi we usually anticipate naman na yung mga young prodigies natin will be the ones to follow the same path taken by our current idols sa billiards. Do you already see yourself turning pro in the near future, Kyla? Nakikita mo na ba yung sarili mo na lumalaban na sa World Pool Championships, 8 ball, 9 ball, uy, medyo
Nawala yata siya, no?
nawala si Kyla. Baka nagkaroon na ng konting
Stand by,
technical
ladies and
difficulty.
gentlemen, for we're experiencing some.
Ayan na si Kyla. Ayan na. There you go. It's okay. So, nakikita mo na ba yung sarili mo lumalaban na sa, hindi lang sa mga major tournaments locally, but outside of the country as a pro?
Pwede mo pa ulit ng tanong? Medyo mahina po sa earphone.
Sure. Nakikita mo na ba yung sarili mo na magiging professional pool player ka na? Like, lumalaban ka na sa mga major tournaments, big tournaments locally and abroad.
Of course po. Hopefully po na makapag-ensayo pa po ako ng tuloy-tuloy. I would want to excel more at ipakita pa po kung anong kakayahan ko. It will really take time po lalo na at student athlete po.
Mhm.
At on the way po to graduating pa po soon. I really
Nice.
would love to play against international players. Nung nakalaban ko po si Shane Van Boning noon sa MAPA, sobrang nakaka-excite po dahil ang galing niya din po talaga na player. At yung pagkakaroon po ng opportunity na makalaban siya, ay malaking addition na po yun for the future.
I see. And,
Po.
well, anyway, teka lang, may ayusin lang tayo, ha?
Okay po.
Ayusin lang ni... Yan. Bumalik na. So, Kyla, follow-up question ko lang doon sa tanong na yun.
Sige po.
Sino yung tinitingala mo na professional pool player? Regardless if it's a female or a male pool player, yun talagang sinasabi mo, I want to be like him or her. I want to have the same or exceed the achievements that yung pool player na yon na nakuha niya. Sino?
Pwede po bang madami?
Why not?
Oo. One to sawa yan.
The more the merrier, sabi nga ni Sir Manny.
Ha?
Ha?
Gusto ko po si Rubilin Amit po.
Bingkay.
Si Champ Bingkay, si Champ Cheska po, tapos si Champ Carlo, Champ Johan po.
Okay.
Ayun po.
Yung apat na yun. Now, let me ask lang, siguro sa dalawang players na yun. Si Carlo Biado, ano yung pinaka gusto mong trait ni Carlo Biado o yung bakit idol na idol mo siya? In a few words.
In a few words. Kasi po kapag nasa game po siya, Alam mo po yung aura niya po na pagka nasa table na siya, ubos na 'to. Hindi ka na
Uy.
makakatira.
Uy.
Gano'n po. Gano'n po yung impression niya sa'kin. Tapos kahit na anong position ng bola, hindi niya papatirahin yung kalaban, gano'n po.
I see. Yeah, nagigets ko yun. And as someone who plays pool, naiintindihan ko yun. Parang yun, sila Sir Manny tsaka si Derek, alam din nila. Pagka nasa table na ako, wala na, maubusan na rin sila.
Kaso lang, ibang table yon ha? Ibang table yon.
Buffet table.
Buffet table yon.
Si Bingkay, ano yung pinaka gusto mo sa kanya? Why do you idolize and look up to Champ Rubili namin?
Nung dati po kasi, nung di pa po ako naglalaro, napapanood ko lang po siya sa TV. Tapos, nung napanood ko po sa TV, akala ko po napakadali lang po ng bilyar. Like, dali lang naman. Pero nung naglaro na po ako in actual, ang hirap po pala niya. Tapos, nung na-meet ko pa po si Champ Rubilin, napaka-humble po. Grabe po.
Ayun, napakabait niya ni Bingkay. Niyan, si Bingkay, we have the same line of profession nung nagtatrabaho pa siya nung na parang underground na pro pa lang siya noon. Nung nagkakausap-usap kami, talaga sobrang bait, napaka-humble at makulit din. Ayun. Ay, by the way, Kyla, may isang nagsasabi rito. Jordan Mendoza Tenedero. Famous yan si Ate Kyla. Nag-try ako magpa-pick sa Puyat Mall. Ayaw. Ba?
Ala, hindi ko po alam yun. Baka po hindi ko po narinig yun.
Baka na may ibang Kyla yun. Ang Kyla na Herrera to, hindi singer. Jordan.
Ganun ba?
Oo.
Ano ba yun? May katotohanan ba yun na ang isang Kyla Herrera ay suplada?
Hindi.
Wala, hindi po.
Hindi.
Baka po hindi ko po narinig yung approach po, kaya ganun.
Sir Manny, siguro ang alam ko diyan, siguro sobrang haba kasi ng pila. Hindi sobrang haba ng mga nagpapa-picture, nagpapa-autograph. Ayun, hindi na nakapagtiis, umalis na. Ayun, ganun lang yun. Just kidding, Jordan. Happy viewing to you. And ito, I guess ituloy na natin ito. Then later on, we'll show you 2 video clips ng mga tira mo. Ano naman ang mga message mo sa mga fans mo? Especially do sa mga aspiring na female pool players out there. Kasi may mga napapanood din kami, nakikita rin kami na they are from other provinces na talagang gustong gumaling din sa bilyar. Female pool players din. And anong message mo para sa kanila? Tsaka sa mga fans mo na rin. Pwede mo rin sa amin special someone mo kung gusto mo. Just kidding.
I just want to say that if you want to pursue something, make sure na masaya ka sa ginagawa mo at gusto mo talaga. Kasi happiness is a part of everything. Ayaw naman natin mapunta sa lugar na maganda nga pero hindi ka masaya. Tsaka siguraduhin na masaya ka sa ginagawa mo para may motivation at inspiration ka sa mga gusto mong makuha o makamit. For aspiring pool players, practice lang tayo ng practice. And remember to stay positive. At huwag papabayaan ng pag-aaral. Pwede naman pagsabayan yan maganda yung kalalabasan. Remember din to believe on what you can do. At huwag mong lilimitahan yung sarili mo in terms of billiards. Exploring is a part of the game para talaga ma-develop yung kakayahan natin. Bilog ang bola at marami pwedeng magawa dito. All throughout the journey, meron talaga mga tao na tatry na pababain ka o sirain ka. Huwag ka lang magpapadala sa damdamin at sa sinasabi nila. Isa sa mga importanteng bagay lamang na isipin mo ay sarili mo at kung ano ang nakakabuti sa'yo. Yun lang po.
Naiyak ko.
Alright. No.
Hindi na, Sir Manny. Pupunas lang ako. Hindi, pero ang lalim nung sinabi ni Kyla.
Hindi,
Happiness is part of everything. Grabe.
well, tawag ito, yan ang message ni Kyla para for all of the other up-and-coming, kumbaga, pool players who want to learn the game, enjoy the game,
Mhm.
no, play the game, and maybe one day, win their own championship. No? Bakit
Yep.
hindi? Pero speaking of championship and playing the game, alam mo, Kelvin, kanina ko pa iniisip yung ano eh. Ano
Yung
ba
ano?
yung mga shots na ni-ready mo?
Ito.
Para kay Kyla, no?
Ito.
I want to get yung idea paano ba siya mag-isip sa laban.
Ito. So, Kyla, challenge namin to sa'yo. Parang ang dating nito, ikaw yung magiging commentator.
Okay po.
Gagaya nung ginagawa namin ni Sir Manny. Nag-a-analyze. Minsan, pasok sa banga yung sasabi namin, madalas, wini-waste na lang namin para maiba yung usapan. Okay, direct, yung first video natin, yung tira sa 7.
Ayan, roll camera.
Yan. So, we'll leave the table to you, Kyla.
We need to cue over the rail.
Ito broadcast lang ni Direk Eric.
This is a pretty straightforward shot.
Okay, i-pause mo muna, Direk.
It's gonna go for a stun.
So, anong nakikita natin dito? So, ang
Nakikita mo
tinitingnan
ba?
natin dito, 7
Hindi ko
ang
pa
tinitira
nakikita.
niya.
Direk, hindi yata nakikita ni rito sa pa-rewind, Direk. Pa-rewind ng konti. Doon sa bago siya tumira. I guess you need to take a look doon sa live stream na mismo. Pero, yan. Pause mo muna, Direk. Yan. Well, di ba makikita rito mismo sa natin?
Anyway, so what we're seeing here, this is a 10-ball rack, no? And then, so 4 na bolang natitira, 7, 8, 9, 10. No,
Yep.
7 is near middle of the table, cue ball is on the top rail. Tapos this is just as soon as Kyla is about to go down on that shot, no? And ayan, tingnan natin how she does it, okay?
Sige,
Alright,
play
let's
natin,
see.
Direk. Play natin ng konti.
Yeah, so she's queuing, so she's chalking up, getting down the shot.
Jacked up a bit.
Oh, dun pa lang, ano?
Mm.
So, ayun, nakita na natin kung paano niya tinira yung 7 na yun, no? From distance yan, ha? From
Yep.
distance. And tapos, she was able to hold position for the 8 eh. So, ayan, Kyla, natatandaan mong ginawa mo to?
Opo, natatandaan ko po.
So, ayan, tell us what was going through your head nung time na yan.
Mm.
Grabe po yung kabaho that time kasi before po yung rock na to, naka-golden break po si Kuya Rock.
Aha.
Kaya po niya
Hirap
ako
Molina.
nahabol po. Tapos, last rock na po to, before po nun, ball in hand po siya. Kaso nagkamali po si Kuya Rock ng prepare
Safety.
at ayun po, safety.
Mm.
Kaya
Ito
po
pala
ngayon,
yung tinatawag
nabigay-
nating Sean DC, di ba?
Mm.
Tapos
Alright,
po,
sorry. Go ahead, please. Sorry.
nung chance na po na tumira, iniisip ko po nung that time na may chance pa ako, kaya ko pa to. Since yung 8 ball is malapit na lang sa corner pocket, sabi ko po dito, papasokin ko na to, kaya ko to. Pinipilit ko po yung sarili ko na kayanin yung tira na yun. Kasi may gut po ako, may instinct po sa sarili ko na kaya ko yun kasi parang natira ko na po yun dati, ganun po. Tapos, inisip ko lang po na huwag magmamadali kasi at the same time kapag nagmadali po, dun po talaga nawawala. Tapos, yung stance before po ng titira, naka-jack up po ako nun eh. So, medyo mahirap po. Kaya, nag-stop ball po onti yung bola.
Ayan, no? Ayan. Ayan, let's watch it one more time. Ayan, no? Tama, oh. She's kind of jacked up nga talaga. Yung cue elevation, no? And alam mo, Kelvin, ang mahirap dito yung distansya.
And especially if you're queuing on the rail, yung you're jacking up on the rail, talagang mahirap. And you're aiming for parang yung bottom English pa kasi kailangan mong pahintuin yung takbo ng bola or at least put more control on it. Malamang ako dito either sablay o lumayo lalo yung cue ball. So mahirap to, especially sa layout nga nung mga natitirang bola and the circumstances na hill battle. Tapos wala na, do or die na talaga. Kasi ito yata yung match mo to advance to the top 32? 16? 32 yata to. Top 32.
32 po
Yan,
ata.
ng JNP. To proceed ng Sunday. Para bumalik ka ng Sunday na yon.
Opo.
Ayan. Direct, bigyan na ng, pagka meron tayong tournament, bigyan ng schedule to si Kyla. Pwede na sa commentary to. Ayan. Yeah, pwede na yan. Okay, let's go with the next clip. Ito, sunod-sunod na to. Isang senaryo lang yung kinuhanan ko kasi dito talaga ako na-impress.
Hindi. Tsaka, kumbaga, decision rock yan eh, no?
Yes.
Decision rock eh.
Yes.
Kumbaga, talagang most crucial of the most crucial. Alright,
Ito.
sige.
Critical.
Hintayin lang natin. Yan. Okay. Okay, pause mo muna direct. Pause mo muna. Alright. So ito, she needed to use the bridge, yung tire-rate para tira yung 8. At I'll be honest dito, Kyla, nung kino-cover ko to, hindi ko alam kung sumobra ka ba ng hatak to sa cue ball or you really fell short kasi gusto mong kunin yung 9 sa side.
Saan mo talaga binalak yung 9 dito?
balak
Sa side or sa corner?
Bala ko po talaga sa side pocket na
Pasok ako.
kunin. Kasi okay lang po na mapasobra. Kaysa mapaano po ako sa corner pocket. Kaso may side po talaga na scratch sa. Ayun po.
And ito, Sir Manny, panoorin mo to. So, inulit lang ni Sir Direk, 8. Using the bottom rail to make that cue ball bounce. Ito. So, alanganin mas-scratch pagka tinira niya to sa upper right corner do sa screen. Yun, tinuro niya kung saan dapat yung cue ball. Ito, ano na nararamdaman mo rito, Kyla? Ano nang naiisip mo rito? Crucial to
Kinakabahan
eh.
po ako niyan eh. Kasi nakita ko pa may scratch.
And what made you decide to take itong tira na nga to na makikita nila? What made you decide? Laban na ba to? Sabi mo, all out na to? Sige na. Bahala na. Ganun na ba?
Napatagal po ako ng tira dito actually. Kasi paikot-ikot po ako. Talagang inisip ko po talaga ng mabuti. Bago ako dadapa, dapat alam ko po kung saan ko dadalhin yung bola. Kasi malapit na po ako sa 10. Malapit na po ako manalo that time. Inisip ko po na kailangan mapasok ko na itong 9. Okay na po yung pamato kahit saan. Wag lang po ma-scratch. Ayun po.
Kelvin, she knows she's just about to win there, no? Kumbaga, she is smelling blood.
Ito na, Sir Manny. Tingnan mo itong tira na to. Bang!
Alam mo,
Ang
when I
hirap
was
na tira na yun.
nung pinapanood ko yan, nung nakita ko yung angle na yon, Kyla, nakita ko nga, sabi ko, oh, mukhang may scratch sa corner to ah. Mukhang may scratch
Meron
nga.
po.
Ang iniisip ko, no, kasi the common way to do this would be to go two rails, no, side rail then top rail.
Mm.
Pero I guess, syempre, you had the better view and nakita mo there was enough for you to draw straight into the top rail na lang para iwas scratch. Tama
Apo.
ba?
Apo.
Yun.
At the same time po, ang dami po kasing option talaga na pwede gawin na pumapasok po talaga sa utak ko. Hindi po ako makapag-decide kung ano po yung dapat kong gawin nun. Pero naisip ko po na what if lagyan ko na lang ng pekto sa ilalim at the same time,
Bottom English.
pulsahan ko na lang, opo, lambutan ko na lang po yung ilalim para yung bola hindi po directly dun sa scratch, kundi pabalik po.
Kumbaga,
Ayun
may
po, pabanda.
may hatak para hindi yung direction ng cue ball hindi papunta doon sa upper right corner doon sa video. Directed
Opo.
lang siya doon sa top rail. Sabi ko sa iyo, Sir Manny, pwede ito sa commentary eh. Magaling
Alright,
ko
alright.
ma-analyze.
Yeah, ang galing ng ano, kumbaga, ayan guys, no, naririnig natin na through those shots, paano mag-isip ang isang Kyla Herrera habang lumalaban, habang ano yung mga options na nakikita niya, ano yung thought process niya, paano siya mamili. So, yun ang mga nakikita natin dyan. No? And yan ang magandang ma-share natin sa mga viewers natin. Okay? Kasi kadalasan pagka naglalaro tayo, usually most of the shots that we see, maraming mga ibang ways para tirahin yon. No?
Opo,
So many
napakadami.
options, so many things to do. And the great players, no, they're the ones who are able to figure out how best to shoot those shots.
And nakita mo naman, 'di ba? Sir Manny, yun yung sinasabi ko na Kyla bago siya tumira, nakikita mo na agad yung mga ginagawa ng isang pro. Well, of course, dito wala kasing shot clock, so she had a lot of time to
Think po.
think about yung shot na kukunin niya. But she took it like a pro. Tiningnan niya lahat ng possible options, inassess niya kung ano pwedeng mangyari, and then she decided on one, then she took it. Talagang nag-commit na siya doon sa isang tira. Hindi siya half-hearted na tira. Kumbaga.
Yep,
Yun.
that's right. No.
So talagang 7-9 ako kay Kyla. Tira pa lang na yun.
Ang bigat.
Alright. So Kyla, I guess medyo mahaba-haba na rin tayo sa podcast and we don't want to use up your time para makapagpahinga ka na rin. Any message pa? Perhaps you can give thanks sa supportive parents mo, sa iba mo mga friends, your fans mo, and sa team mo. Any other message?
Okay po. Once again po, I would like to thank my parents, friends, and my teammates, Wadu Juniors, and the Anito Kido Billiards for everything po. My equipment, sponsors, services, how tips, and dropa. I value everything you have given me. Thank you so much po. Thank you din po sa pag-invite sa aming podcast. Very well appreciated po.
Ay,
Of course.
It's our pleasure, our honor and pleasure,
It's our
no,
honor.
Kyla. Thank you very much na you joined us here tonight, no.
Sir Manny, pwede ba humira sandali?
Oh, yes. Ano ba 'yon? Ano ba 'yon?
Ropa, Pericuse. Hashtag baka naman. Nangingi ng sponsor din. Just kidding.
All right.
Sinong tako niya? Ganda talaga.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, so I guess that's it. Kyla, thank you so much. We truly appreciate yung pagpapaunlak mo sa invitation namin to be our guest. And hopefully, maulit pa ito. Siguro next time pagka nandito ka na, meron ka ng ano, talagang masasabi na doon talaga nakalagay na champ, the ambassadors of pool, Kyla Herrera. Champion na. Yan.
Oh, very soon yan. I have a feeling very soon yan.
And
No pressure, of course.
no pressure. Okay. And
Finger heart
so
po.
thank you rin po sa mga nanood, sa mga viewers natin. And please don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I guess this is it. It's safe to say that this is your fluffy mate, Kelvin Gomez Danyong. Sir Manny?
All right, this is Manny Argonza. Thank you very much for spending time with us tonight. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye po.
Safe to say S2S podcast and vlogs. Get ready for the ambassadors of pool. Kyla Herrera. On May 9th, 8 p.m. Philippine time. Listen to what she says